In this example, we're going to look at the order of operations for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So thus far we talked about what we do when we have addition and subtraction, more than one operation in a problem. We work from left to right. And we talked about multiplication and division. Similarly, we work from left to right, whichever comes first, division or multiplication. Now let's see what happens when we have at least one of each of these operations. Let's read the directions. Solve the two problems below. Be sure to indicate every step in your process. So Bill went to the store and bought 3 6-packs of soda and an additional 2 cans. So that's our given, and our goal is to find how many cans did he buy in total. Okay. So let's do this step by step. So first he bought 3 6-packs of soda. Well, 3 6-packs would be 3 times 6, which is 18 cans. Then he bought an additional 2 cans. So we want to take that 18 cans and add 2 more cans, giving us a total of 20 cans. So this is our final result, 20 cans of soda. Okay, now for the tricky part, what string of operations written horizontally can be used to represent this problem? So let's do what we did with the other problems, where we start by writing 3, use this multiplication symbol, 3 times 6, and then we added on 2. Okay, so now let's consider if we were just given this problem, this symbolic form, and we weren't given the application problem, how would we know whether to do the multiplication first or the addition first? So let's see what these would look like. So if we did the multiplication first, oops, that is very yellow. We would have 3 times 6 plus 2, and from left to right, 3 times 6 is 18 plus 2, and then we'd add the 18 and the 2 and get 20 like we did before. So now let's see what would happen if we did the addition first. So we have 3 times 6 plus 2. If we did the addition first, we would add 6 and 2, which is 8. And then we'd have 3 times 8 equals 24. So notice these two results are not the same, okay? The one we wanted is this representation here. In this case, doing the addition first gives us the incorrect answer because the context of the problem told us to multiply first. So now we have to think of what our general convention is going to be no matter which operation comes first. So rule number 3, unless otherwise indicated by parentheses, we perform multiplication and division before addition and subtraction. Let's highlight before in a different color. And we're going to continue to perform the operations from left to right. So when we're given a problem, from left to right we scan for any multiplication or division, just like we did in a plain old multiplication division problem. Then when we have our results, we'll do any addition or subtraction again from left to right. Let's look at the next problem. Amber went to the store and bought 3 6-packs of cola and an additional 2 6-packs of Diet Cola. So that's our givens. How many cans did she buy in total? So in this problem, there's a couple of ways to think about it, but we can start with, well, she bought 3 6-packs, which is 18. And that's similar to the last problem. But now she bought an additional 2 6-packs, not an additional 2 cans. So we might want to compute, well, what is that? 2 6-packs is 12 cans. Now, since we want to find the total number of cans she bought, we should combine these two amounts. So combining is addition. 18 plus 12 is 30 cans. So this is our result, 30 cans. Let's just look at this problem in one other way. Okay. Instead of finding the 3 6-packs and then the 2 6-packs, we could have said, well, how many 6-packs did she buy in total? She bought a total of 3 plus 2 6-packs, which is 5. And then we can take the result of 5 6-packs and multiply by 6 to find the total number of cans. So notice both of these methods of computing give us the same final result, 30 cans. So now we're left with the question, what string of operations written horizontally can be used to represent this? Okay. So if we think about this method, we could say, well, we took 3 times 6, and then we added on 2 times 6. In this example, we could say, well, we added 3 plus 2, and then we multiplied the result by 6. Now, these look very different, okay? So let's look at our rule and see what we can do here to make these more consistent. So unless otherwise indicated by parentheses, we perform multiplication and division before addition and subtraction. So looking at this example, if we multiplied the 2 times the 6 first, we would have 12 plus 3, which is 15. So if we want to indicate that we're going to do this addition first, we need to add parentheses. Okay. In this example, if we do the multiplication first, we'd have 12. We wouldn't do the addition yet, so we'd keep that there. Sorry, not 12, 18. We'd have 18. Now we wouldn't do addition, we'd do multiplication next. There's our 12. And then we do the addition. 8 plus 12 is 30. Okay. So notice here, now that we have parentheses here, that means we're going to do this operation first. We'll talk about this in more detail later. But notice 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 times 6 is 30. And this is how we get the same result. So, remember that we perform multiplication and division before addition and subtraction, and we're going to talk more later about how we can use parentheses to change the order when needed.